Hello everybody, Big Beardy back again, and it is another Sunday report. One of my favourite things to do all week. Talk to you guys and let you know what's going on. And this one's a bit different. This Sunday report, I've got the challenges to choose for my Big Beardy challenge show that will be starting very soon. A little bit of Q&A, and then you get to see my week in the life. And it's been a bit of a weird, bit of a crazy week, but we'll get into that in a bit. So first of all, let's get these challenges out of the way. It's the last time you're going to see them on this on the Sunday report. They will all have their own show from now on, but we've got to choose them for show number one. So here we go. I've had to split them into two different groups. When I thought of this idea, I didn't think it through really. And the challenges you guys have been sending me some have been short and quick and easy. Some are long and will take a long time. So I've split them into quick and easy challenges. Not easy, some of them are actually bloody hard, but quick challenges and ones that are going to take me to either learn something or achieve something, long challenges. I've also got a third challenge, which I'll explain in a minute. But let's get started. So, the quick challenges. Got a little hat to put them in and we're going to choose it straight away. The ones we've got swim the channel. Thanks, yeah. Great. This will probably be done in a swimming pool to actually swim the channel. There's a lot of preparation and cost involved. And I'm not, I haven't got 10 million subscribers. I don't have that sort of money. But we will attempt to swim the distance of the channel in a swimming pool probably. See how long it takes you, see how long you can last in an ice bath. Thanks, whoever sent me that one. I'd quite like the cold, so that's not too bad. But still. Danny boy. Love you, man. He sent me a challenge. Have a shot of Tabasco. That's stage one stuff, Danny boy. We're here for the big numbers. So I've put chili eating. The shot of Tabasco is going to be level 1. I'm going to see if I can eat all the way up to a California Reaper. That's the big goal. That's the big number. So eating chilies, that's going to be painful. Bike from John O'Groves to Land's End. Another one that I probably have to do on an exercise bike, but I'm going to attempt it. See if I can do it in like one run. If that makes sense. I don't know how long people take to do that, but I'll have to look into it. But that's a great one. Next up, the Goggins challenge. If you don't know who David Goggins is, go and check him out. He's really inspirational. But he has this thing where you do it's run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. Boom, on the list. That's happening. And last off, Jason, shave your beard. Shave your beard and see how long it takes you to regret it. There are just some things I will not do, okay? I will hurt myself, I will put myself through pain, I will do things that just aren't natural. But if you think I'm going to shave my beard off, you're mental. So that, not happening. Not happening. So that's those challenges. Next up, the long challenges, the ones that are going to take me a bit of time. So let's have a look. What we got? So this one was a bit vague. It's build something from scratch. The person who put it didn't actually say what. And because I'm going to try and make these challenges, I'm going to build. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be big or hard. But I'm going to build something with these bare hands of mine, and I've got big ass bare hands. That'll be great. Next up, One Punch Man challenge. Don't know if anyone's ever watched One Punch Man. It's an anime. It's 100 press-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10k run. I think that's what it is. They want me to do it over a month, every single day for a month. That 10k run every day is going to kill. But it's in there. It's happening. Next up, what we got? Oh, this one, I've seen someone do something similar with this before. Take a hair clip and trade it up to the most expensive thing you can trade to. Interesting one. I'm going to enjoy that one. So you basically get a hair clip, you trade it for something. Then whatever you get, you got to trade that for something and see if you can get a car out of it. That'll be great fun. Next up, what we got? Learn the song Alphabet Aerobics. I'm pretty sure this is a rap song. I think that's the song that Daniel Radcliffe did on the Jimmy Fallon show. So I've got to learn that and perform it for you guys. So you get to hear me rapping. You suggested it. Next up, do a job in every county. That's actually linked to my job. So it's picking up, try and get a job in every single county. I might stick like a map up here. Actually, what I am going to do, that's a good idea. I'm going to stick all the challenges up here so we can see them. And once I'm doing them, scratch them off. See, I'm always thinking. And next one, this one's from my brother actually. He said, there's a thing in gaming called speedrunning. Basically, you get a computer game, you see how quickly you can complete it. Apparently, the record for Super Mario, I believe it's the first Super Mario, is 4 minutes and 55 seconds. He's told me to try and attempt it and get under 6 minutes. I like that, because I like gaming, but it seems difficult. But that's going in the hat. Right, time to choose them. We'll do the quick ones first. I'm not looking. I might be looking. I'm not looking. Here we go. Number 1. Boom. Alright. Danny boy. I gotta eat some hot chilies, my man. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, Tabasco sauce is level 1. I'm going for the Reaper. I might get 3 or 4 different ones and then work my way up and just hate myself. So, eat chilies. And for the long one, what we got? Do a job in every county. That's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy that one. So that's the first 2. Boom. They are your winners. I will get them printed up or something, stuck on here. I'll get a map for that county one put up here, like I said, with little stickers on. I'll do all that great fun. But there was one challenge that was asked of me, which was asked of me more than anything. I mentioned last week that I'm not the biggest fan of heights. What my friends know is that I am petrified of flying, and I am. If I go abroad and I have to take a flight, I'll have 5 or 6 drinks before I even get near the plane. I do not like it. There's one thing that I hate more than flying, and I've never done it before, and that is falling to earth, not inside the plane. So, I will be skydiving. But before I do this horrific act, I want 2,000 subscribers. When I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will throw my ass out of a plane and you can all laugh at my horrified expense. Also, I'm going to set up I don't know if it's a GoFundMe or a charity pay or something, somewhere where you lot can donate. When we get to 2,000 subscribers, we will get all those donations and they will be put forward to a charity which you lot can vote on. So I'm not just going to do it for myself or to get to 2,000 subscribers. Right? We are going to do something for charity for that, to help some people out. So please, if you if you want to see me throw myself out of a plane and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if obviously you want to help some people out, donate. I will give that information probably next Sunday report when I've got it all sorted out. So I will be throwing my ass out of a plane. That was the Big Beardy Challenge all set up. We'll get the first episode up and running pretty quick. But now on to a little bit of Q&A. I've had a few questions. I'll make this short this week because I've got a long week in the life of, and that's taking a bit of time. First question was, do you ever jump on ferries to Ireland or the Isle of Wight or Isle of Man or anywhere? Do you do those sort of jobs? No. And for a couple of reasons. Well, first of all, if one of my regular shippers or one of my customers wanted me to do it, then I would do it. But I've never had to do that. The issue when you go on a ferry or go abroad is you have to front the ferry cost up front. So let's say you're charging £1 a mile, it's 100 miles, you get paid £100. You got to get on the ferry. Let's say the ferry costs £100. So it's a £200 job. Now you obviously don't pay for the ferry yourself. You put it onto your charge, so you charge the customer £200. But you need to pay up front. They don't pay you for another month, 2 months. Does that make sense? You're footing the cost until they pay you. If you can get it arranged so they pay for it for the ferry up front, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But it's a cost, in front of everything else, which maybe, if you're doing that every week, you might have £1,000 worth of ferry fees you're paying and waiting from the customer. So that's one of the reasons why I don't generally bid on ferry jobs. I will do it someday, no doubt. But at the moment, no, I don't. Next question. Do I get more work now that I've got the YouTube channel and people know me? Great question. No. No, I don't. And there's a reason for that. And it's a conscious reason that I did when I started this channel. My courier company, the name I run under is not Big Beardy Couriers, funny enough. My YouTube channel and my courier job, business, are separate. I want to keep them separate. I do this channel for me and for you guys. I don't do this to try and drum up more business for for my business. Now, there are some people out there do YouTube channels, they use their name, they use their business name, and it's interconnected. That's fine. That's the way they want to do things. But I always wanted this to be something for me and not... It's the same realm, but they're separate. So that's why I don't advertise my business on here. I don't try and mention companies on here. I give examples of companies, but usually the well-known ones. For example, I've mentioned working for Hermes before because I have, not as a contractor. I've never mentioned working for Amazon because I never have, so that's separate. Sort of same here. The same thing that I don't get kickbacks from the CX. I don't work for the CX. I mention them in my videos because that's what I use. If I used another app, like Shipley or something else, I would mention them more. But so I don't make any money from them or that. And shippers aren't going on the CX looking for Big Beardy because that's not the name of my company. They wouldn't find me that way. I don't think most of my shippers know when they hire me to do a job that it's Big Beardy they're hiring because, you know, they're not connected. So no, I don't make money through my business because of the YouTube channel. Maybe one day, but not at the moment. But a fantastic question. Thank you for asking. We're going to leave the Q&A there because this is getting a bit of a long video because I know my week in the life of is. Next up, my week in the life. Check it out. It was a different week, but I hope you enjoy it. So I'll see you at the end of it and I'll give a little bit of summary of my week. All right, everybody. It's Monday morning. Well, it's morning, midday, and I'm here on the beach today, not working. Taking a day off, so I worked all weekend. One of the bonuses of living where I live, you get to be at the seaside. And it's an absolutely stunning day, out with the family, enjoying myself. And then from tomorrow, I'm going to be working real hard. But sometimes you've got to just relax and take it easy. So I'm on the beach today. But back on it tomorrow, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay. So it's Tuesday morning. I'm waiting to get loaded, as you can see. One of my regulars. Going to Stoke, getting some good money for this one. Norwich Stoke. Good money, so looking forward to this one, and then see if I can get a job home. Done a lot of tramping recently. Fancied a night home for once, but it's yeah, good start Tuesday. Lovely day. Been a lovely week. Apparently it's going to get really hot, so look forward to that. So I'll let you know how it goes. So I'm still on site, waiting to be loaded. There was a change of plan. I was going to go to Stoke. They decided actually it's better if I went to Hull. They've got a load for that. I don't mind where I go, to be perfectly honest. But so spoke to the shipper, got it all sorted. It's actually less miles, but by the time I'm loaded, I would have been waiting here about an hour. So instead of charging waiting time, basically we said, listen, we'll call it the same price because it's only, you know, I think I'm doing 130 miles. I was getting paid 165 for doing 165 miles. So, you know, it's about the same. So the shipper's happy with that. So if you ever get in a situation where like things change, you got to go somewhere else. As long as you're happy, the customer's happy, speak to the shipper, get the customer to speak to the shipper as well, so that everyone knows exactly what's happening. Get it changed on the CX as well. If you've got to change the price, you've got to change the destination, get it all changed on the CX, so everything that get the shipper to change on the CX, so everything's in order. All that's really changed for myself is I'm going somewhere else. I'm getting paid the same. I've got to wait a little bit longer, but I'm doing less miles. That's the only difference for me. So I'm happy with that. Hull's a nice area. Get some work out of Hull. It's just annoying I've got to wait a little bit longer, but these things happen. So lesson for the day, if anything changes, first port of call, speak to the shipper, let them know what's going on. All right. I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, so it's Tuesday afternoon. It's what, 4:30? Just gone 4:30. I've dropped off in Hull. I thought I'd start making my way home because I've got something I need to do tonight, something I need to pick up on the way home. I really wanted to get a job home and I didn't, and it's a bit of an issue. You have to excuse the van rocking. Got massive vans flying past me here, but I'm in a safe place, so that's all right. Yeah, I'm running home empty. I wanted to get a job home. I'm running home empty, which is about 130 mile. I hate running home empty. If there's a sure way to struggle in this industry is running home empty. It's all right if it's sort of like 40 miles here or the odd 50 mile and you want to get back and there's no other job. Some people commute that, so it's sort of a commute. That's the way I look at it. But when you're doing over that, when you're doing sort of 70, 80, 90, 100 plus miles and you're running home empty, not making any money, you're going to struggle. But had a phone call from one of my regulars who gives me a lot of work, a lot of real good work. As I was sort of coming home, thinking this day is, I've had an all right day, but I thought this day was a bit of a blowout because I had to run home empty. And he's just gave me an absolute belter of a job. 560 mile in total, I think. Maybe more, maybe less, but 500 plus. Fantastic money. So that has sort of made my week. And this, I'm banged on it about it before. I'll bang on it about it again, and I will keep banging on about it. Doing a job properly. Getting to know your shippers. Getting to know your customers. Building those relationships. Building your business. This job would never have come along unless I was doing those things from day one. I have great relationships with some of my shippers. They will phone me and give me great jobs. If I didn't have those relationships, they would never call me. So I will keep saying, if you're new to the industry, if you're trying to get in, if you're struggling at the moment, build those relationships with your shippers. I was phoning some of my smaller shippers, middle of lockdown, and I was phoning them because this is generally the sort of person I am, but at the same time, I was phoning them just going, how you doing? How you coping? How's business? Are you going to be all right? For two reasons. One, that's the sort of person I am, and two, it's building that relationship. And I must have phoned 3 of them, and all 3 of them said the same thing. They went, you're the first one to phone us and see how we're doing. Guess who's going to be their phone call when they need me? Big Beardy. That's who's going to be the first phone call. So, build those relationships with your shippers, because then you get great opportunities like I got tomorrow. After tomorrow, today's been a bit of a blowout because of the long drive home, but I am absolutely smashing this week, and I've only done 2 days. So I'm feeling very happy. At the same time, if that job hadn't come along, I would be struggling this week because nothing is pinging in Hull. I had 1 job ping all the way from Norfolk to Hull. And then when I got to Hull, I think like 2 or 3 pinged, but really quiet. I was shocked after last week. Last week was really busy, and then now it's just sort of it's really quiet today. So maybe we're not back to where I thought we might be. I was hoping we would be. But on today's evidence, it's still quiet. Everyone's going to be fighting. But I've got some great shippers. I've got some great couriers I speak to a lot. I've built up great friendships and great working relationships, and it helps me out in the long run. So, top tip for the day, build those relationships with your shippers. First thing, obviously, is do a great job. As simple as that. You work hard, do well, you will get those repeat business. So I'm just had something to eat. I'm going to make my way home now. I'm going to be home about 9 o'clock. 10-hour day. That's the norm for us courier drivers. 10 hour, we don't do 9 to 5. We go and pump a nice 10-hour day out, and it's just the norm because we're double hard. As you can tell, I'm a little bit happy about this. So I'm going to get home and see the wife, see the kids, and then get up nice and early. I think about 3 in the morning, and go and do this monster job, which I'm very happy about. So I'll let you know what happens tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's Wednesday morning. I am about an hour away from my drop. It's 10:30, quarter to 11. I was up at 2:30, out of the house by 3, and at the place loaded by 4, and on my way. And I've gone from Norfolk, and I'm in Cornwall now. I'm dropping right down the bottom in Penzance, is it? I think that's how you pronounce it. And then back up towards myself, couple of drops on the way to Yeovil, last one in Yeovil, done, job done. So I'm probably going to be finishing this job about 2 o'clock. 560 miles roughly, 560, 570. Real good money. And hopefully maybe grab a second job off the back of it and turn today. Today is already, I think, my best day's earnings. ever. This is a red letter day. These jobs don't come along very often, so when they do, you have to take them. You know, because I'm making 500 plus today. Now, some of you might say, "Oh, Big Beardy goes out and he makes £500 a day." I don't. I really don't. This is a. Sometimes I go out and don't make a lot, so don't think this is the norm. This is one of those days when it comes along, you got to take it. So, but it was making me think on the way down. You know, I've been driving for 5 hours already, or whatever it is. 6 hours, just look, yeah, over 6 hours. And it made me think, like yesterday I was speaking about shippers and why it's important to build those relationships. And the other thing I keep banging on about is hard work. If you work hard and you do things right, you will be successful. Now, working hard isn't just doing 12 hours a day. You know, you can do 12 hours a day and do very little. You know, we've all had those days where we feel like we've worked really hard but actually got nothing bloody achieved. Working hard can also be getting your ass up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, to go and pick up that job that no one else is willing to pick up. To succeed, especially if you're new to the industry, you have to do the stuff people aren't willing to. If I'm working 12 hours a day and I'm established, you need to be working 14, 15. If I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you need to be getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because think of it this way, I'm your competition. Now, I do these videos to help people, and I will never work against anyone. I want to work with people. But at the end of the day, I'm your competition. And if I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, then you should be getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, if you don't have a job, don't worry about that. But when those jobs pop up, which are stupid o'clock in the morning, or stupid miles, or going somewhere you don't want to go, but it's the only thing that's available, then jump on it. I've had a lot of comments recently about how people that disagree with the CX or haven't got on with the CX, which are fine, some people don't. There are some people that seem to think that it's a magic wand, and as soon as you sign up for the CX, you're going to get inundated with jobs and make loads of money. That's not the way I look at it. I've always said the CX is a tool. And the reason I talk about the CX a lot in my videos is it's because what I use. I can't talk about something I don't use. So, the way I look at the CX is that, let's say the courier industry as a whole, there's a big door in the way. The CX unlocks that door and gives you an opportunity. Now, there's some people that are going to open that door a little bit, have a look around, decide it's not for them, close the door again, bugger off. There's other people like myself. When I started, I opened that door a bit, I had a look around, I walked in a bit slowly, wasn't sure what was going on, and then I grew my confidence and got better and better and better. There are other people, and these people are the ones that are going to be really successful. The door gets unlocked and they just kick the fucking thing off its hinges and run it, and they just smash. That's the sort of mindset you need when you're starting this industry, and it's the mindset I have now. If I was to do it all again, I would be smashing that door down. The CX, like I said, is not a magic wand. All it does is unlock the door. You're the one that has to go and fucking smash through it. So that is my little tip of the day. Work hard, get those jobs in, and just smash it, basically. So, I'm about an hour away from a drop. Then I'm back up to, I've got 3 more drops, and then we'll see what happens. So I'll let you know. All right? See you in a bit. So, everyone, it's Wednesday evening. It's 10 to 7. I got finished doing that job actually at 4. I was hoping to get done by sort of 2 o'clock, but traffic and stuff slowed me down. So I didn't actually done until 4, but made really good money. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm all set up for the night, ready to do some tramping because I'm still in Yeovil. Gonna get some work home tomorrow. And importance of speaking to people and just being genuine and being nice and having a chat with people along the way. Last drop off, I think I've dropped here before, vaguely remember it. and I was just talking to the chap, saying that I'm looking to get a job home in the morning, doing all that stuff, and he said, "Oh, you can park up in the yard if you want. There's a tap, you can use the toilet till he goes home." So I parked up in his yard. He's a very nice bloke. So I'm doing that tonight. Staying in his yard, secure. I'm near the shops. I'm near everything I need. And then first thing in the morning I can get a job. So shows what happens if you just have a chat, be nice to people, just have a bit of a natter. So that's why I'm tonight. I'm very tired. I've been up since 3. I did I left the house at 3 and I dropped off here at 4:10, so 13 hours on the road. Long old day, and it was pretty much non-stop. I think I only had about a 45-minute break, sort of 2 25-minute breaks when I needed to go to the toilet. So long old day, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Alright, take it. Morning all. I made a bit of an error this morning. It's Thursday morning, it's coming up to 8 o'clock. I was in Yeovil and I thought, what's near Yeovil which I can go and chill out at, because I was up at 6. And I thought, I'm near Stonehenge, so I'll go and walk up to Stonehenge. So I drove up there, got there, it was closed. I didn't realise Stonehenge could be closed. Opens at 9:30. Spoke to the security bloke, he said, yeah, you need to, it doesn't open till 9:30, but you need a pre-booking. Alright, fair enough, go on the line and you can pre-book. I thought, well, I'll probably have work by then, I can't. Then I had a look and it's like 23 quid to go and see Stonehenge. I thought I could just rock up and have a look, so made a bit of an error there. Apparently you can't. Just so in case anyone wanted to know, it's about 23 quid and you have to pre-book. So, I am now down the road, sorting my van out a little bit, waiting for some work. I'm not in a very good area, to be honest. I'm sort of, do I go south towards Bournemouth? Do I go up towards Bristol? Do I go towards London? Because I'm right in the middle of the lot and in the middle of nowhere, really. So I've decided to stay here. I'm going to get my stuff sorted, have some breakfast. Like I said, I'm not chasing money because I did all right yesterday. My hair's a complete mess. So I'm going to pop down to... I'm not going to pop down to anywhere. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to get sorted here and wait here and see what pings hit. Because I'm not chasing. I think that's one of the advantages if you're not. You can just sort of wait and see. If nothing pings here by sort of 10 o'clock, then I'll move. But I think I'm just going to chill here because I'm in a nice area. Found a nice little lay-by. I'll go around here. You can see all the way around here. There's a little cafe there as well, but I'm on the diet, so I can't have it. So yeah, just going to chill here for a bit. Right. Okay guys, it's Friday morning. I was meant to record a video yesterday evening, let you know how I got on, but I got back and I was shattered. I got a little job back sort of to London, North London, and then I thought, I'm gonna suck the dead miles up and I'm gonna go home because I was done. That's one thing I think people don't realise when you do this. If you have a lot of big jobs, it takes its toll on you. You get tired. If you have a big, like I did on Wednesday, like a 14-hour drive Wednesday, even if you get a really good night's sleep, you're going to still feel it the next day. So you've got to look after yourself. Eat well, work out when you can, take regular breaks, get the right sleep. It's all very vitally important, or you will get through halfway through the week and you will be knackered, like I was. So I didn't sleep great. And the night before the Wednesday job, I got like 3 hours sleep because I had to be up so early. So, lessons learned. So it's Friday morning now, and I'm having another one of those days where things are, it's good but bad at the same time. I'm just outside my house, got the van here, she needs to go clean, and I've got a job booked in for 2 o'clock for a friend. Had it booked in for a couple of weeks. I don't cancel jobs. Oh, my hair's a mess. I don't cancel jobs. If I've got a job booked in, I'm not going to cancel it to do a better job. I've got the tractors going past. Look, we'll have a look at them. Big old tractors. Gotta love them. So, and because of that, I might be right or wrong. Some people might say I'm silly not going for bigger jobs that pay more, but that's just the way I work. I don't cancel jobs unless something serious happens, either a bad's broken down or I'm extremely ill. But it's pinging like a madman this morning, and all the jobs that are pinging are real good jobs, long distance, but I'm not going to be able to do them because I won't get back in time to do my other job. So I'm sort of just got to sit here and wait and watch. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So it's an absolutely stunning day. So I think 2 o'clock I've got to be to get my pickup. It's only like an hour and a half job. I'm getting paid good money for it though. I'm getting paid good money, so I can't complain. But it's just a shame that I can't grab these other jobs that are, you know, some are going. One of them's going all the way up to Scotland, and we're paying a small fortune. But I can't grab it. So yeah, it's been like a smash and grab week really. I didn't do anything on Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, go, work my ass off, and now Friday I'm just sort of lazing around a bit. So I've got some work I've got to do inside. I'm going to record a video right now. I should have recorded on Wednesday, but I just didn't get a chance, so that's going to be dropping today. But yeah, it's been, you know, despite me working, you know, 3 proper days and a little bit on Friday, I've made my money for the week. I've hit my target, so I'm happy. And now I can enjoy the sunshine. Gonna get some bits done. But yeah, that's it really. And I'll let you know my thoughts in the summary. Take it easy. So that was my week as the big beardy one. It was an interesting week. Monday got on the beach with the kids. Had to spend some time with your kids. It was really hot, really busy. So trying to social distance was a bit difficult, but we did it. Tuesday could have been a really bad day. No, not really bad day. I made good money, but I had to go back empty. I hate driving back empty. Wednesday, smashed it. Loads of money. Really good day. Knackering. I was in bed by 9:30. Got up at 6 o'clock the next morning, and the whole of Thursday, despite me having a sleep in that, because you don't sleep properly in the van. You know, there's always a part of you that's still turned on, I think. I was shattered Thursday. And then Friday, had that small job for a friend, which was, I wanted to do more. There was so much work pinging, it felt like I was missing out. But I'd made commitments, you got to keep them. And then yesterday, I was out sea fishing with my father-in-law. It was his birthday. Took him out on the boat, sea fishing. He loves fishing. We got a couple of bass, couple of whiting. You know, a friend of ours who was with us on the boat, he got a really nice smooth hound. Big old smooth hound. So we had a really good day out. If you ever get a chance, go sea fishing. It's a nice day out. It really is. And the lads on the boat look after you really well. You don't need to know that much. There's equipment on the boat if you need it. We've got our own rods, but... So I had a great day out. And then today, I've just made the wife breakfast in bed because she wanted it. And I do as I'm told. Nah. You got to treat them once in a while, don't you? Even when you're working hard. So back on it again tomorrow. I've got job already booked in for tomorrow morning, nice and early. One of my regulars, lowest off to Shipley. You might have seen I've done that job before. So I'm starting the week really strong. And please, if you've liked this video, leave some more challenges. They will get added to the hat. They will stay in the hat until they get pulled. So they do not leave the hat until I have done them. Simple as that. So please leave some more challenges. And obviously, if you want to see me jump my ass out of a plane, screaming, please subscribe, like, comment, subscribe down below. Press that little bell icon for when my videos are pinging up. And as always, be safe out there and have a great day.